The air feels different here, thick with quiet expectation, as though every atom is holding its breath. You didn't arrive by chance. Each choice, each silent prayer, each hesitant step brought you here. Somewhere, a soul has carried words too profound to speak aloud, trembling with truths that demand release. Their thoughts hover, circling like a protective halo, drawing strength from unseen hands that have guided them toward this moment. Heaven leans closer, quietly orchestrating every beat, every breath, every pulse of this sacred intersection. Pause for a moment and allow the energy to settle across your chest, warming your heart with a soft, unspoken fire. Angels incline their presence, whispering guidance that can only be felt, not heard. Every heartbeat you register now resonates with a destiny arriving silently but deliberately. This is a moment meant for recognition, for acceptance, for alignment with forces larger than comprehension. Stay with this awareness, allowing it to ripple through your spirit as though the universe itself affirms your readiness. Take in the quiet movement around you. Sense the unseen choreography drawing you closer to revelation. Engage fully with the current flowing, for hesitation here only delays the divine interplay. The courage stirring in the silent corners of your awareness mirrors the bravery of the unseen speaker. Share this energy with others who might be awaiting their own confirmations. Keep your spirit attentive. Each subtle movement matters. Be present, absorb, and align yourself to the rhythm of arrival, sensing that what is forming is both intimate and eternally significant. Comment, protected, if your spirit is awake to the sacred orchestration. The courage to speak. In a quiet room, behind walls of ordinary life, someone wrestles with confession. Their hands hover, their lips part slightly, and a silent storm of fear battles a heart compelled to truth. For months or years, silence held dominion, yet now courage rises with unstoppable force. Every private prayer, every sleepless night, every whispered hope in the shadows has prepared this exact declaration. You can feel it if you listen carefully. The energy surrounding them pulses as if your own heart were responding, echoing each restrained beat. Angels lift hesitation into clarity, turning doubt into purpose. Their confession approaches not casually, but as a tide that cannot be held back. Pay attention now. Subtle signs weave through your environment, small coincidences and gentle nudges guiding your awareness toward this sacred moment. The energy flowing toward you is intimate and intentional, connecting the threads of unseen intention with visible reality. Their voice is prepared, yet its tremor carries authenticity that resonates with your own spirit. Pause, breathe, and allow yourself to receive this unseen communication. The unfolding declaration is larger than either of you, bridging quiet patience with divine timing. Share this space with others who need to feel courage and motion. The confession mirrors readiness, reflecting a deeper rhythm between intention and manifestation. The alignment of hearts is not abstract. It is palpable, moving through the air and settling into the depths of spirit. A heart no longer hidden. The heart that once hesitated has been refined by reflection, shaped by prayer and tempered by longing. Every question of worth, every fear of exposure, every lingering doubt has transformed into quiet certainty. This is a heart now fully prepared to speak what destiny has longed to reveal. Their voice, carefully rehearsed and weighted with intention, carries meaning beyond the personal. It resonates across time, across unseen spaces, drawing your own awareness into participation. Angels lean near, attending to every subtle vibration, recording each movement as it aligns with divine orchestration. This is a moment of illumination. What was hidden begins to glow, not harshly, but with steady radiance that invites recognition. Feel it ripple through your chest, the gentle affirmation that you were never overlooked, only waiting for this moment of readiness. The timing is perfect, orchestrated with precision beyond human perception. Observe the subtle signs, the shifts in thought, the small but unmistakable stirrings that echo with intention. The energy moving toward you is both soft and powerful, a current carrying truth that your soul has anticipated. Their courage now intersects with your presence, each heartbeat amplifying the connection between visible and unseen realms. Pause, breathe, and witness this emergence. Share the resonance with others, allowing your own energy to affirm the unfolding courage. Each wave of clarity draws the spirit closer to recognition, every unspoken phrase rippling like sacred water over stone. Comment, "I believe," to mark your alignment and participation in this awakening. Echoes in the spirit. Even when confession has not yet reached your ears directly, its impact is undeniable. Words, intentions, and sacred vibrations traverse invisible pathways, leaving traces that ripple through the spaces around you. Angels observe and record each subtle movement, acknowledging the courage that has shifted from private meditation to impending revelation. Though the expression may manifest in whispers, glances, or small, almost imperceptible gestures, its significance is monumental. You may feel shivers of anticipation along your spine, a pulse in your chest, or a quiet stirring that assures you this is real. Take a breath and attune yourself to these vibrations. Every hesitation being released carries the weight of purpose. Stay with me, for timing is essential, and each moment strengthens the current moving toward you. Even without words, your spirit receives the momentum, participating in the unseen orchestration of destiny. The confession is both intimate and far-reaching, carrying intent that shifts reality in ways subtle yet undeniable. Observe the quiet power behind every action, every glance, every pause. Share this awareness with someone who needs to recognize the movement of faith and courage in their own life. The alignment between the confessor and your spirit is forming silently but decisively, a bridge spanning intention and manifestation. Pause, feel, and allow your spirit to register the depth of unfolding truth. The energy is palpable, preparing a space for full arrival. Comment, "I receive," to declare your readiness to participate in this unseen yet undeniable spiritual dialogue. Your heart is now attuned to catch what is coming before it is spoken. The alignment of souls. Two souls, once distant, now feel the gentle tug of inevitability. The confession taking shape is no random act. It is a signal from eternity, a convergence orchestrated beyond human comprehension. Every glance, thought, and memory has been preparing for this intersection, moving both spirit and circumstance into alignment. You may feel warmth in your chest, a subtle flutter of recognition, the quiet knowledge that something extraordinary is imminent. This is not imagination, but participation in a sacred orchestration. Pay attention now. Each pulse, each sensation is a note in the symphony that signals readiness. Their words, still forming, carry weight, intention, and purpose, bridging anticipation and fulfillment, longing and manifestation. Angels manipulate circumstances subtly, bending time and space to hold this moment in balance until readiness is absolute. Even in silence, their courage rises, the energy building as if the universe itself leans closer. Share this sensation with others attuned to divine guidance, allowing the current to expand through acknowledgement and awareness. Every subtle shift in environment mirrors preparation, every thought and prayer on either side drawing closer. Their intention resonates in your own heart, producing harmony between visible life and unseen design. Pause, breathe, and allow this recognition to deepen, participating fully in the convergence forming quietly yet powerfully. Comment "I see" to affirm your presence and alignment in this sacred movement. Let your spirit recognize the magnitude of these converging souls before words arrive. The Divine Confession. The confession now ready to emerge is more than a simple utterance. It carries the weight of purpose, timing, and divine orchestration. Every glance, every carefully considered word, every tremor of emotion holds significance far beyond the immediate. The atmosphere shifts subtly with intention, each pause charged with meaning. Heaven and earth converge in this sacred act, and your spirit is a witness, participant, and co-recipient of the unfolding revelation. Feel the resonance as if each word touches the deepest chamber of your soul, echoing longings that were once silent. Pause and observe the signs, the subtle tremble, the hesitant breath, the careful choice of phrasing, all testify to careful alignment and unseen guidance. Share this awareness with someone who seeks confirmation of divine orchestration in their own life. Angels stand by, orchestrating timing and placement, ensuring the message reaches full effect. Your presence matters. Each moment of recognition amplifies the sacred current moving through this space. The confession bridges prayer, longing, and destiny, carrying the weight of unseen promises. Engage fully with this energy, allowing it to ripple through your own awareness and echo across your life. Pause, breathe, and allow your spirit to feel the intentionality behind each gesture and word. Comment "I receive" to participate actively, anchoring your consciousness within this sacred alignment. The confession is alive with movement, and your awareness strengthens its impact. Acceleration of destiny. The confession that has been forming now triggers movement across the unseen and visible planes. Opportunities begin to converge, circumstances bend subtly, and energies shift to create alignment between intention and manifestation. Even the smallest encounters, messages, or gestures are infused with significance, acting as markers of divine timing. Stand still for a moment and recognize that each interaction now carries weight, rippling through your life in ways that were once hidden from view. The quiet currents of destiny are accelerating, drawing both hearts and circumstances closer with measured precision. This is a season of revelation and movement, where patience intersects with action, where unseen momentum touches visible reality. Notice how the smallest shifts, the glance, the whisper, the thought, begin to carry meaning you might not immediately perceive. Take a breath, feel the current, and recognize your own role in this sacred unfolding. Share this awareness with those attuned to spiritual timing, allowing acknowledgement to strengthen the motion. Angels continue to guide, influence, and align the paths of those involved, moving circumstances gently but purposefully. Each step you take now is part of the orchestration, participating in acceleration that has been divinely prepared. Pause, reflect, and feel the readiness within your own spirit. Comment "I believe" to confirm your presence and alignment with this flow. The movement continues, the energy rises, and what has begun now gathers strength, flowing naturally toward the next layer of revelation. The proposal of purpose. The moment of declaration is approaching, not as a casual gesture, but as a deliberate act of spiritual weight. Every word, every breath, every glance has been aligned with destiny. They will not speak lightly. Their heart carries the awareness of eternity, a covenant written long before the present hour. Pause and feel the depth of this intention, the gravity of timing perfected in unseen realms. Angels incline closer, weaving courage, clarity, and anticipation into every movement. Every pause, every trembling choice reflects sacred precision, a moment orchestrated to touch both the soul and the spirit. You may sense the subtle shift, the energy bending, the air thick with expectancy, the heartbeat of destiny pressing forward. Take a deep breath and align your consciousness with this unfolding act, for your acknowledgement amplifies the power of what is arriving. The confession now gives way to tangible invitation, a proposal that transcends earthly understanding and touches the eternal. Share this with those who need to recognize that divine timing moves with infinite patience and precision. Watch for the intention behind each gesture, each phrase. Your own presence is a channel of recognition, your attention part of the orchestration. Comment: I receive purpose to affirm that your spirit participates fully in this sacred intersection. The unfolding action carries not only personal significance, but eternal resonance, bridging faith, patience, and promise into a single, weighty expression. Feel it ripple through your chest as the alignment presses closer to manifestation. Testimony manifested. The union now produces testimony that moves beyond the personal into the communal and eternal. The prayers once whispered in solitude now translate into tangible proof, visible in the lives they touch, the faith they inspire, and the hope they restore. Pause and feel the weight of what has been carried into action. Every patience, every act of trust, every moment of obedience ripples outward, creating living evidence of divine faithfulness. Angels hover, celebrating the articulation of long-awaited purpose, recording how prayer intersects with manifestation. Share this realization with those seeking evidence of spiritual fidelity in action. Every interaction, every smile, every spoken word becomes part of the testimony that validates perseverance, obedience, and alignment with heaven. Comment: testimony manifested. To claim spiritual acknowledgement of this unfolding reality. Feel the ripple moving through space, echoing across hearts and minds, affirming that divine promises are not only fulfilled, but exemplified. The testimony now anchors faith in those who observe, inspiring belief where doubt once reigned and rekindling hope where despair lingered. Pause, reflect, and recognize the power of aligned intention transforming into reality. This is not abstraction, it is living evidence, a blueprint for others to follow, a channel through which legacy and kingdom impact converge. Engage fully with the energy as it radiates outward, anchoring your own awareness in the certainty that divine orchestration produces visible results. The eternal union. The culmination of alignment, covenant, and testimony now merges into a union that transcends time and circumstance. Every layer, prayers, patience, perseverance, obedience, converges to form a reality infused with divine presence. Pause, inhale, and feel the energy surrounding this eternal merging. Angels celebrate over each step, each heartbeat, and each decision that brought this moment into physical and spiritual manifestation. Share this awareness with those who need to recognize that love, when aligned with higher order, becomes eternal and unstoppable. Every tear, every longing, every whispered prayer has contributed to the spiritual resonance. Comment: it is done. to anchor your awareness in the reality of fully manifested divine design. Observe how each moment leading here was orchestrated with precision, how every hesitation was held within timing, and how every act of faith was preserved to ensure the alignment. The union is more than personal. It embodies testimony, legacy, kingdom impact, and eternal resonance. Feel the depth, the fullness, and the weight of divine orchestration as it settles across your consciousness. Pause and allow the layers to register. This is a moment designed for reflection, recognition, and deep spiritual engagement. The energy invites you to revisit, reabsorb, and recognize nuances you may have initially missed. Every observation deepens alignment with the eternal design. Manifested authority. With the union now established, the energy radiates influence, authority, and manifestation across realms both visible and unseen. The alignment confirms the sovereignty of divine orchestration in every action, every thought, and every intention. Pause and feel the gravity of this authority. It is alive, vibrating through space, touching hearts, shaping futures. Angels attend each nuance, guiding the continuation of momentum that extends beyond the immediate and visible. Share this with those who need to witness that obedience and alignment create palpable spiritual authority. Every interaction, every collective breath, every conscious choice strengthens the manifestation of purpose and confirms the layers of intention that shaped the path to this moment. Comment: divine authority received, to declare awareness and alignment with the power flowing through the union. Observe subtle signs, the quiet confirmations in space and spirit, the currents that push circumstances toward fulfillment. Pause, breathe, and recognize that this manifestation is both visible and eternal. Every gesture now carries weight. Every thought amplifies impact, and every unified action strengthens the ongoing resonance of sacred design. Your attention matters, adding energy to the current and strengthening the imprint of divine orchestration. The authority is alive, moving, and infinitely expanding, reaching into all dimensions prepared by obedience, faith, and intentional alignment. Eternal resonance. This is a moment layered with meaning, designed to invite ongoing reflection. The union, the covenant, the testimony, all converge into a living, breathing resonance that will continue to ripple through time. Pause and attune yourself fully. Feel the invisible threads connecting intention, action, and manifestation. Angels lean near, allowing each layer of awareness to settle, ensuring the full spectrum of significance registers within your consciousness. Share this with those ready to witness divine design as it unfolds across multiple dimensions. Every observation, every reflection, every return to this moment reveals nuances previously unseen. Comment: living resonance. To anchor your awareness and invite deeper engagement with the unfolding reality. The energy invites repeated encounters, contemplation, and absorption of subtle movements that echo beyond the immediate perception. Pause and feel how each layer resonates differently with each revisit, how timing, intention, and divine orchestration reveal themselves in increasing depth. Your participation strengthens the current, aligning your spirit with the eternal purpose embedded within this union. The final moments invite reflection, revisiting, and active engagement, ensuring that the truth is not just seen once but internalized, understood, and carried forward. Step fully into this resonance, allowing the layers to unfold, and recognize that the story is infinitely richer with each attentive return.